It actually was legitimately a good flexi Friday. Worked a half day, came home, went and lifted, and I didn't eat enough food before I went and lifted, so I got like super dizzy most of the time. But then for some reason it switched, all the hype in the room. Then the lifts got super crazy, and I hit some PRs. So did
And
the
new
big
shoes.
dude. And new shoes. Christmas in July. It was a good day. Good Friday.
Good freaking Flexi Friday. Yeah, same for me. I was working early all week, so I missed officially 3 days in a row.
Jeez.
Yeah, 3 rest
Slacking.
days. And hit it up 2 days today. In the morning, did a little Metcon.
You got 2 workouts in. That was a hard
And then-
time too.
Yeah, 5 rounds per time, 400-meter run, 20 dumbbell thrusters, 35 pounds, 20 burpees, and then 60-second rest in between each round. Yeah, literally sucked, but it was good. It was a good suck because it's one of those things that with conditioning you can go to the max effort until you're like just
So you
exhausted.
throw up.
So it was good. And then we did some lifts today, like Kelp said. Some little bit of snatches, a little bit
Fun.
of squat cleans.
Fun,
It's
fella.
good.
Where all the party people at? Where all the party people at? My dudes.
Woo.
Oh, hey babe, you're watching from the other room.
Slide. Pretty stoked about today. How you feeling, man? We're gonna
Feel
do a
great.
little Q&A session
I'm a
here.
little tired, I'm a little scared.
This man, he's scared. I'm gonna get some deep questions. It's gonna get deep, gonna get real. Gonna get flexy.
Bring it on.
Swole flexy.
Bring it on.
So as we're going through this, if you got any questions, like live for him, hit him up and we'll try and look at the screen, look at the phone, and see if we can answer them quick for you. But we're not going
Sweet.
to try and take a whole lot of time because it's the weekend. You got a place to be, people to see, things to do.
Outdoor theater to be at.
That's right. So, all right, first question. Gonna start off strong. Ready?
Give it to me.
All right. You've been given an elephant, and you can't give it away or sell it. What would you do with the elephant?
I'd probably ride it. Because once I went to
There you go.
Thailand,
Respect.
and I went to Thailand, saw a bunch of elephants, and we were gonna ride it, and I didn't get a chance to ride on top of an elephant, and I've always wanted to do that. So if I had a pet elephant and I couldn't give it away, I'd probably ride it.
Would you ride? Would you ride it to work?
Probably. Yeah, maybe.
Straight
Maybe
up.
just ride it to work, get out on the highway. Just freaking elephant it up.
There you go.
Maybe
Love
teach
that.
it,
I've heard an
teach it a
elephant
trick. Yeah,
Yeah, Indonesia. It's pretty
really,
sweet.
really cool.
I mean, it's just like, it was like wild.
Yeah, I want to like run, like
Yeah, it's
horseback
just like-
riding with an elephant.
You know, trainer walking it around a circle.
Horseback
It was
riding
alright.
with an elephant would be sick.
Cool.
Also, you could have the sickest showers. Have them spray water on you. Why? With their trunks?
Yeah. How much bacteria's in the trunk line?
Nah, man. I like it. I think it'd be great.
All right, cool. Next question.
Whatever.
All right, next question. Room, desk, car. Which do you clean first?
Room, desk, or car?
Yep.
Frick.
God.
Room, definitely not the desk.
Okay.
Either the car or the room. It might be the car.
Think about it. It's deep. Car.
I don't. Probably neither. We got 10% battery left.
Love that.
Probably neither. I don't know. Hannah probably knows better than me.
So why,
I'd
not
say.
why not the desk first?
Huh? Just nobody ever sees it.
Okay.
That's probably why.
There you go.
It's just a pain to clean. But I'd probably
Cool.
go with. I'd probably go with the car.
Car.
Oh, I'd say my bedroom. My bedroom gets. I usually leave clothes on the floor. Yeah,
It's kind of a mutual thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
probably gotta go with the car.
Cool. Right on. Next question. Next question. When did you start working out and why? Is it a little more fitness
Oh
wise?
yeah, that's a good one.
When did that kind of start for you? What did you do?
How old was I?
What were you into?
When I was 16, 15 or 16, I can't quite remember. I know I was driving. I started doing P90X, which is a home video workout. And the main reason I wanted to do it is because I wanted to get bigger. Because I was such a tiny kid, still pretty small, but I was so tiny, and I feel like I didn't really get made fun of it, but I was just always like called small or you're small or all this. And I'm like, I'm just gonna get bigger than all my friends and beat them up. And that was literally my reasoning to do it. And so I started P90X when I was like 16 probably. Gained 15 pounds in 3 months. Got stronger. Still didn't get that big. So that was kind of like the start of my fitness journey. Was P90X. Good old Tony Horton. You can do anything for a minute.
It's intense workouts.
Yeah, it was good.
It is what you make it.
And it was good. I would stay up. I would go hang out with friends in the evening, and I wouldn't get done in the morning. I would stay up to midnight, finishing my workout, still get up the next day from work. And so literally, everybody's got time. It's just how committed are you. I would do 6 days a week. No, I would do 5 days a week, and then one rest day, and then the other day they did yoga. Sometimes I did it, sometimes I did.
Yeah.
Mostly it's just 5 days. Yeah. And it sucked. I realized I hate home workouts. But that, I'm thankful for P90X because that was the building block of the rest of my fitness and health journey.
Yeah.
Which
and
was
you had
awesome.
something driving you, right?
Yep.
Even if it wasn't maybe the right perspective.
Yeah, probably
right
not
thing,
probably not a
but
good thing to have, but if
you had something that fueled that motivation.
Yeah, I had essentially I had where I was, and I was like where I wanted to be, and that where I wanted to be fueled where I was at then. Yeah. And it was like, okay, if I want to be here, I'm gonna have to do this today. I'm gonna have to put into work each day, each moment when it sucks and I get home late and I don't want to, but I have to put into work if I want those results that I keep thinking about.
And that's so true no matter what stage of fitness you're in.
Doesn't matter, yeah, whatever stage.
It always changes, right? You always have different times where you're at. So
yep.
Love that. So then you went into like, where'd you go from there then? Break or just kind of just
remember how it
started going
happened.
to LJ's?
Yeah, I started going to LJ's, but I'm not sure when I started going to LJ's. It's after Aaron lost his weight. After Aaron lost his weight, I think it might have been a break in there.
14.
I graduated 14. Yeah, so maybe 14. But yeah, so essentially I did P90X, and then I think I took a break for a while, maybe did some stuff at home, and then I started going to LJ's Fitness with Darrell and Aaron, mostly just Aaron at that time. And I started working out with him 4 or 5 days a week, and which kind of continued to fuel that. And then when I kind of stopped, went to California for 3 weeks and went to Montana for school. And the college I went to had CrossFit classes, and I joined those. I started doing those classes. I also did other fitness. I also did like normal bodybuilding stuff, calisthenics, doing school. I'd say like when I was up at school, it was probably, except for now, it was the fittest I've ever been, because I would hike all the time, I would work out all the time, like literally do CrossFit workouts, and then I would also do other workouts in the same day, like 2 times a day.
You had all these people around
Had all the people around me, doing it with me. And if I needed to get away, because it was such a tight-knit school, so many, like 60 students living together for, day in and day out, I needed to get away, and that would be my space to get away. I'd stick in my headphones, go to the gym, and just lift, and that was kind of like my zoning out space.
Nice.
But what fueled that, I would say, the CrossFit up at the college was just wanting to see how much I could push myself, see how strong I could get, see how athletic I could get, see how to go it became more of a love of the pain almost. Like I enjoyed the pain so much.
Going to come from it.
Yeah.
You experienced that.
Yep.
That growth.
Yep. I enjoyed the pain so much because I knew what the growth looked like. So that's kind of the extent of it. And then when after school, kind of took a break because I did roofing, and it was just hard in that season to do both roofing and gym. Yeah. So I took another break, moved to Billings, got back into it, and just been getting after it ever since.
Nice, love that, man.
Yeah,
love it.
It's been a crazy season,
yeah.
And I've always been like, ever since Aaron lost his weight, our brother Aaron lost 100 pounds. Ever since that happened, like health and fitness has always been in the back of my head. We always talked about opening a gym together, and like,
Yeah.
man, it'd be so fun, and just being in the gym all the time, lifting and health was a big part of that as well. And in the process of Aaron losing weight, I was like, man, health is a huge thing.
Yeah.
Cutting out sugar is a huge thing. So I mean, ever since I was 16, like, our mom was always really healthy.
Yeah.
So like, health was always a big part of our life, of food intake or fuel for being able to work and being able to work out and be with our families was always a big deal. So that was something I always did. And I think that's what created me who I am today, to where I don't even like sugary stuff, because ever since I was 16, I never really ate that much.
Yeah.
And so now it's like, yeah, not really into it.
Yeah.
Which is just building blocks upon building blocks, and I still have room to grow, and I'm going to continue to grow on the building blocks that I laid, beforehand.
Yep. Love that. A little shout out to Aaron, our brother. Dude, that guy, super inspired.
100 pounds
motivational,
in a year.
like,
He's worked harder than any of us.
inspired each one of us. So huge shout out to you, man. Keep on it.
Hey,
you can do it. No excuses.
we're doing an episode with him.
Yes, dude.
When we come back in
Pennsylvania.
August, we're doing an episode with him. Stay
Aaron,
on the lookout for that.
Q&A.
Aaron, get ready. Anyway,
super awesome guy. Anyway, if you're just tuning in, this is a Q&A session with this guy, my brother Kellop. So if you got questions at all for him, put them in the comments,
Bring 'em
and
at
we
me.
will
hit me
see
up.
what he can come up with. So, all right,
Hit me up.
Ready for the next question?
Bring it on.
Next question. If you could have dinner with any 3 people, dead or alive, who would they be and why?
Matt Frazier.
Matt Frazier, right off the bat.
Matt Frazier, I would have dinner with
Not
you.
even ashamed.
Matt Frazier is Matt Frazier and Rich Froning probably.
That's a good point. That's a good
Oh,
spot.
man.
What's your triple threat? Like, who's in there yet? Steve Cook?
Steve Cook might be in there. If we're going as far as athletes go, yeah, Rich Froning, Matt Frazier, and probably Steve Cook.
That's a good group.
Or maybe, yeah. Yeah, probably.
I could be in there.
I would say like maybe a traditional
Me,
like
Matt Frazier, and like Rich
like-
Fernie, like
traditional like Arnold
No.
Schwarzenegger or something.
Ronnie Coleman.
Or Ronnie Coleman.
Woo!
Oh man,
Lightweight,
I don't know,
baby.
that'd be hard. That's as far as fitness goes. As far as like anybody in general, I think I would maybe
Dead or alive.
Paul,
Jesus.
the Apostle Paul. Excuse me, I think I'd like to hang out with the Apostle Paul and John. Like after he saw Revelations. After he wrote a
Pick his brain a
Revelations,
little
just
bit.
pick his brain, be like, bro, what did you see? And like explain it to me.
So that's 4.
Yeah, I have too many. That's
Okay.
too many. I'm sorry.
So, all right. So why? Why those guys?
Because I want to learn. Like, I had to talk with Hannah, my wife, the other day, and I was like, all I want to do is just ask Matt Frazier if I can just come and just be a fly on the wall. I don't want him to feel the need to teach me.
Yeah.
I don't want him to like explain himself to me. I just want to see what your daily routine is, because you have won the CrossFit Games 3 years in a row, fittest man on earth. Like, what does your daily routine look like? Same with Rich Froning, who won 3 years in a row.
4.
4. No.
That record.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. It'll be tied with Matt Frazier if he wins.
If Matt Frazier wins.
Which
Regardless,
probably will. Well, yeah.
regardless, like, I want to see, like, what does your day-to-day look like? And they give us a lot of day-to-day look-likes with all the different interviews.
But
and,
is it actually?
right. I just want to, like, literally, I just want to spend a week with you and be like, what do you do day-to-day that has made you? And Matt Frazier's thing is hard work pays off. That's literally what motivates him, because it will pay off in the end. So it's just like, man, those guys are legends. And the Apostle Paul, I just want to hang out and just pick his brain on theology, because I feel like that man would talk some like deep, like in-depth theology and doctrinal stuff. And John, I know this is 4, I just want to pick his brain about Revelations. Like, bro. And maybe Judas, and be like, bro, what the heck were you thinking? Like, what went through your brain?
You're so stupid.
I mean, we're like that,
Yeah.
but it's like, what went through your brain? Anyway,
Yeah. Love that.
those
Cool.
will probably be the ones.
Right up. All right.
Matt Frazier, do you want to hang out with me?
Shout out to that guy. Good luck at the CrossFit Games, by the way, if you're watching.
Take it.
Probably not, but anyway. Good luck out there, all CrossFitters.
Actually, I also thought it would be fun to meet the Buttery Bros.
That would be sweet.
Do a
We
collage.
should
with
go
them.
to like some competition.
Oh, we could. Grand Games. We'll go compete. All right. Anyway,
Next
back on
question.
track. Getting off track.
Who would win a fight?
Oh frick.
Spider-Man or Batman?
I like Batman better. I don't know if he'd win it. I think he might.
Why is that?
Can Spider-Man die?
What? This kid is fighting Thanos or whatever. Like the whole freaking.
Can Spider-Man die though? Is he?
Oh,
is
can
he
Spider-Man
yeah,
die?
is he immortal?
No, he can die.
Can he?
Iron Man dies.
Yeah, but Iron Man's not like a. He's like Iron Man's like Batman. Where it's human and he uses surroundings and he builds stuff to make him awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Wolverine,
I think he can.
Deadpool, those guys can't die. They can literally get chopped up in
Because
pieces and they'll come back to
Thanos
life.
does. Like he's like a god or whatever.
Not without the stones.
Iron Man, his brother.
Not without the stones.
Didn't he die?
Who?
Iron Man's brother.
Thor.
I mean Thor's brother.
No. Still alive. Either way, I think
Batman. Or I mean Spider-Man. Impressed?
Bev says Batman. Yeah, see,
Batman.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I think maybe because like I don't know, but
Spider-Man's so
Spider-Man,
kid, yeah.
Spider-Man's just like web. But Batman could probably get out of it because he just has knife stuff all everywhere and then throw a grenade and boom, he's dead.
Yeah, but Spider-Man can just pick up a grenade too with his web.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that'd be a good battle. Let's
They
talk
both
to
have
Marvel.
different. Yeah. Anyway,
Let's talk to DC and Marvel.
they both have different styles.
Let's give him to make
fighting.
Batman versus. Well, Batman
I
versus
think,
Superman.
Yeah. I feel like Spider-Man's not necessarily like a kill to
Batman didn't
death
win.
kind of guy. He's more just like a stop the villains and keep them alive. You know? So, I like it. Cool, Batman. All right, next question. You step outside your door and you find a lottery ticket that ends up winning $10 million. What would you do with it?
$10 million.
$10 million.
Probably,
Lottery ticket.
probably buy a house. Maybe my selfish reasons first.
Okay.
Buy a house. Not a big house, just like a nice house. Maybe 3 or 4 bedrooms, maybe 4. Nice kitchen for Hannah. That she's always dreamed of. And then a barn for a home for a home gym.
Two selfish reasons here.
No, it's all one. This is all property.
Oh.
It's a property. So a house, a barn with a home gym, with all the equipment, and yeah, that would be that. I'd invest it. Probably invest quite a bit of it.
Yeah.
I would like to think I would give some of it away. Give some to you. I'd actually probably buy Dad and Mom a bed and breakfast for them to own
Ooh.
and run.
Heard that, pops. Mom.
Have Mom and Dad run.
I'm a pop.
My mom and Dad, his dream is to run a bed and breakfast, and so I think I'd buy them a bed and breakfast. And then probably invest it in businesses because I want to be in a business. So I'd probably actually build an indoor skate park. Probably build an indoor skate park.
Cafe, Aspen Tower.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what I do with it. And save less.
Yeah.
Invest it.
Yeah.
Build businesses with it.
Good plan. Love that.
All the businesses.
Sweet. Next question.
Maybe get some steroids. Just kidding. Just kidding. I
This is a pretty deep one.
don't do steroids.
All right. Next question.
Get it.
What inspires you in life?
Jesus.
Why is that? What?
Such
Just a stereotypical answer.
Such like a church answer. Legitimately
It's true,
though, like Jesus, like knowing that everything I do either glorifies God or dishonors God, like inspires me to be better, to do my best, to do everything I can to the glory of God. So if I love my wife, no, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I love my wife for selfish reasons as well. But like I try and think about, man, if I could love my wife right now because it glorifies God. Or I could love my brother, I could love my friends because it glorifies God. I can help them out because it glorifies God. I can work out to my fullest potential, do it to my best ability because that glorifies God. Whatever I do to the best of my ability because that glorifies God. Yes, I go to work, my day job, which is roofing, so I can provide for my family, which is glorifying God. He's calls us to take care of our families, pay for our bills, be a upright, citizen and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, my work, my actual work of putting a roof on a house glorifies God.
Yeah.
If I do it to my best of my ability, that is glorifying God because it's creating, it's building.
Yeah.
It's a characteristic of God. And so literally, like, that drives me. I think I have different things that drive me in different areas too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when I'm in the gym, I think what drives me is when we got a competition coming up. So in that of doing the best of my ability to glorify God, there's also I want to win the Festivus games that's coming up at the gym.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to train my butt off. So I am 100% able to give my 100% at the games now in each workout every day, so that I can give my 100% then, because I want to win the games. That's why anybody competes in anything, is because they want to win. So I'd say that motivates me. And so I think a lot of my motivation comes back to my family, my friends, the Lord, wanting to be able to be the best athlete that I can be.
Yeah.
Want to be healthy. Kind of all those. Kind of a multiple of things.
Yeah, it's good, man.
Coming back to wanting to glorify God, like live my life here, because nothing else, the way I see it, the way it is, nothing else in life will really matter. When you die, you're dead, and the only thing that matters is Jesus. Like, Christ is literally all.
You can't take the barbell with you.
You can't take the barbell with you. You can't take money with you. You can't take anything with you. It is you face to face with the Lord. And so it's like, did you glorify Him with the life that He gifted us this life?
Yeah.
And so I'm going to use it to glorify Him. Do I do that all the time? Not even close. I fail all the time. Well, that's my goal. And that's what drives me.
All right, grace. Every day.
Every day. Grace.
Love it, man. Love it. Cool. Next question. If you could have a billboard with anything on it, what would it be and why? Downtown Billings.
Do I own a business? Or like right now?
Just, yeah.
Right now?
Anyway, something off a billboard for a month.
I don't know. Honestly?
Your face right
No, honestly, I think I would use it. I'd be like, put my friend's business on it or something. Or like the business, like the family business. I'd probably put the family business on it. I'd be honest, but like J&B Contracting, just plastered on a billboard.
Cool.
That's probably what I do.
Nice.
Yep.
Cool.
I was gonna say something like, like Jesus something, but I was like, no, I probably wouldn't actually do that. So
Yeah.
probably J&B Contracting would
Okay.
get up on the billboard.
Right on.
Yep.
Sweet. All right. Next question here, a little more about fitness. What is your favorite? So this is a question that someone asked me last week, and I answered it. So you can go and listen to that if you like.
Do it. It's good
Same
anyway.
question for him. What is your favorite aspect of fitness and health, and why?
All right. So number one, favorite aspect of fitness is probably seeing the improvements, putting in the work day in, day out, and seeing my performance increase. I think that's what drives me, is like today hitting a PR in my squat cleans. Like, that happened because of all of this over here,
Yeah.
building up to my one max squat clean, which was a PR, which I'd never been able to get that weight before. So it's like, I think that's one of the reasons that drives me. I think probably the top one is there's all this hard work over here, all this pain, because I love the pain, because I know the performance that's going to bring one later on. So that'd be my favorite part of fitness. And I think my favorite part of health, which health and fitness is right in there, but I'm going to take health as far as food and drinks and all that. And I'd say my favorite part of that is kind of the same thing, honestly. Like, the fuel helps me perform better, my food intake, and wanting to be a healthier me, which is I want to be healthier so I can improve my performance in being an athlete. I think that's my favorite part, honestly. It's just wanting to be a better athlete, being able to compete, being able to be functional for my family, for my friends.
When you're on the roof,
When I'm on the roof, like, it helps. I have my mobility.
do your job better.
Yeah.
If I got,
Yep. I'd say, like, functionally, it's so in my fitness is so functional. It correlates with my health, which correlates with my everyday activities, and that's what I love about it. It's always improving myself, which in hand can help others.
Nice.
It's just a freaking temple.
Love that.
Just
Yeah.
little whatever
Lord.
usage.
Right on. Alright, last couple questions. How old are you?
I'm 23.
23 years old. You heard it there first.
The big 2-3.
2-3.
Birthday's in April.
Any questions at all? Got a question?
Okay, we got a question.
And then a special guest is gonna come on later. Love
What's
that.
What did Bev say?
So why do you train more than necessary to stay healthy if it won't matter in the end?
If it won't matter.
Okay, I think I understand the question. So, I'd say for me, kind of the same way of everything that we do for the glory of God would be the reason for it. So there's no like reasoning. Okay, you need to be evangelizing 24/7, which in all as Christians we are evangelizing in some shape or form. And so in the gym, so choose what you enjoy, because God has given us things to enjoy with our life, such as food, such as cars, such as whatever it is, fitness. And so in that, my hobby has become fitness. Literally, that's what I do. That's my hobby.
Yeah.
But in that hobby, I want to do it to the best of my ability. So, yeah, if that answers your question, Bev. Like, the reason I train more than necessary to just be healthy is because it's one of my hobbies, and competing is something that I enjoy, and I believe in that enjoyment that I get from it, I can use it, I can glorify God in that enjoyment. And so, yes, and I think the big part of it is whether or not you find your security in it. My security doesn't lie, my identity and my security does not lie in fitness. If I don't win a competition, I'm not destroyed. Will I try to improve the weeks after? Absolutely, and I'm going to try and get better. But my identity isn't so wrapped up in fitness and winning competitions that I'm going to be devastated and just depressed for months. And so I think that kind of what happens when people get called up, and I do it at times, but I have to focus on, okay, what is my identity actually in? Is it in Christ, who says I'm a child of His, and that I am worthy because Christ is worthy and He's paid that price? Or is it whether or not I win a competition, or whether or not I get stronger, or whether or not I get those PR days? But instead, no, understanding in my heart and in my mind that none of it does matter at the end of the day, or at the end of our life, and at the end of the day, essentially, because Christ is King, and He's all that truly matters. Everything else in life is just gifts and grace that He's given us to enjoy. That would be my take on it.
Deep.
And it might be deep, and I don't know if that answers or explains, but
yeah. There was a study, if you're interested, or anybody's interested in checking out, from the American College of Sports Medicine. They have like a recommendation of how many hours and stuff you should be working out a week, as far as conditioning, weight training, stretching, flexibility, all that kind of stuff. And it's actually probably a lot higher than most people think. I mean, at least a half hour of some type of exercise, every single day is the recommended. So like,
which we train a lot more than that.
yeah, we do train more than that. And like you
Oh,
said,
my phone's done.
sorry about the live video.
It's dead.
But like you said, for us it is becoming a hobby. So we are putting more time into it because we want to compete. We just enjoy it, honestly, because we love, it's a community there with the gym that we're part of. Get to meet friends, get to hang out, and show the glory of God through that. in our workouts and just giving it our very best. So, anyway, thanks guys for watching. We're gonna wrap it up here.
Do you want me to give a day in the life?
Yep, day in the life of Caleb.
Wait.
What's it look like?
Wake up in the morning feeling like something. So, typical day.
Your
Weekday.
ideal day, like if it all works out.
Yeah, everything works out perfect, which happens occasionally. Wake up at 4:30 a.m. Get some, have coffee will be made, have a timer, have a cup of coffee with my morning, some carbs, some protein, eat and drink that, head over to the gym, 5 a.m., stretch, workout, get the workout in, be done by 6, so an hour workout. After 6, I have time where I make a big breakfast, sometimes protein shake, massive breakfast, get that protein in. And I'm back at the house. It's usually like a little after 6, and then from 6 to about 7:30, I spend just eating and spending time with the work and the Word, doing some social media stuff, and hanging out with Jordan, with my son, and then go to work. Do a bunch of roofing stuff that nobody else cares about.
Things and
stuff. And then usually take a lunch in there and eat.
All the eats.
Normally I like to try and eat like 5 times a day. So I eat like eat before I go work out, eat after I get workout, mid-morning snack at work around 10:30, eat lunch, big lunch, afternoon snack, big dinner, and then maybe a little snack at after dinner, later in the evening. Sometimes I don't like to eat too much later before I go to bed, but sometimes I do because I'm trying to get those gains. So I'll come back home from work around, it all depends kind of what we're doing, but maybe 6, 6:30, 7, in there somewhere, hang out with the fam, hang out with friends, hang out with the bro. But mostly it just involves eating a lot of food.
Love it.
So that's kind of my day. A lot of training, a lot of eating, a lot of working, a lot of riffing. So
Riffing for days.
Living the dream.
There you go, guys. Every day's vacation because you love your occupation.
If you love your occupation, every day's vacation.
It's all about the motivation.
Here, this one's for free, actually.
Yeah.
This one's for free.
Bonus.
Free bonus rant.
Nugget of
Loving your job doesn't always have to do with what you do. It's a mindset that you gotta change. There's not many jobs, and I say this for experience because I've learned to love pretty much any job I've done. Now there's parts of any job I've done in my past that I didn't like. That comes with even your dream job that you can think of right now. There'll be parts of that job that you won't like. Every job has pros and cons, but
it's always truth.
When I went to school, I had this mindset shift that changed how I thought about working. So there's a book called, I forget what it's called, but it's by some theologian that talks about essentially that your job place glorifies God if your heart's in the right position. Which, in doing that, literally comes joy and comes loving your job. If you work for the Lord and not for the paycheck and not for day-to-day bills and not for the weekend, your mindset will shift to liking your job. Now, if you despise it and you have awful co-workers and it's just like hell every day, maybe think about getting a different job. That might be what you need. But a lot of times, we just get so satisfied with the mundane of life of I just need to go, pay my bills. Change that mindset. You change that mindset to working for the Lord, what motivates you, your family, working for your family. Like, mindset shift is one of the biggest things.
And you get to pay bills.
And you get to pay bills.
Like, a lot of times, it's a drag to pay bills. But at least you have bills. That means you are living off of something, a house, you have a car, or whatever it is. You're able to buy food.
Right? You're independent. Which is a big thing.
Maybe, but bills and paying payments, it sucks sometimes.
But I guarantee you, if you live for the weekend, every week, your life is going to be a living hell. Because you won't enjoy it. You live for 2 days out of the whole week. You nobody got time for that.
Yeah. I smell buttery popcorn.
I know, me
Smell
too.
buttery
But
popcorn. Whew. Hashtag
all
buttery
in all,
burgers.
all in all,
What?
I'm not saying that every day is going to be living like a dream. I have crappy days.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But in those crappy days, I think about the fact that this crappy day doesn't last forever.
It's true.
And I remind myself, we got to remember, we're people of total forgetness. We forget everything all the time. We forget what God's grace yesterday, the next day. You know, we forget what He did yesterday, the next day. We forget the things that we enjoy about life yesterday, the next day. We need to remind ourselves daily why we do what we do. Anyway, love you guys.
That's good.
Thanks for listening.
Love it.
Hanging out with us. Get Flexi.
Get on it.
Flexi Friday.
We'll let you guys know what next week's going to be on. Not sure yet. Topics.
But at some point this week, we will have a question for Hannah, my wife, about modesty and fitness. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Our opinions. So
It's our opinions.
take it for what it's worth. A little grain of salt.
Anything we have is not solid truth unless except for the Jesus is everything, because that is solid truth, and that doesn't come from us. That comes from the Bible.
Straight up the
So if
word
you got
of
problems with
God.
that,
Bread and
take
life.
it up to the Lord.
Love it, man.
Anyway, later.
Thanks for hanging. Thanks for talking.
Get Flexi.